for him.
I think you're right.
Well, we've seen these kind of plays get them going in the past, that's for sure.
Butler with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Durant for three. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through two here. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
And so in the game for the East All-Stars, we've got Chris Bosh. Lowry out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Marion in at the small forward. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes good on the layup. Marion's got 6.
Man, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
A nice shot by Gasol.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch them, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. The wide open look here for Terry. And it's Terry again missing.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Well, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
The East All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Jason Terry. Here's Curry. Here is Livingston. Shoots from the baseline. And that one goes long.
Good, tough defense there. Getting a hand up, forcing that miss.
Well, he's got the reputation of being a tough defender, and there was an example right there for him.
For the lead, and Marion gets it to go. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Livingston passes to Curry. Here's Gasol. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a good shot for him there, but it's kind of puzzling to me that he's not calling for the ball today like he usually does. He has to do more if they're going to pull ahead.
Here's Marion, and Davis pulls it down.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that. That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Got that bucket in no time at all. 16 points for Marion.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Livingston, no luck.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Deflects the pass. And he's going up for the alley-oop. To the middle. Here's Curry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 6.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Here's Livingston. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Fires the three. Butler dishes to Lowry. It's stolen by Davis. Livingston kicks to Harden. Good!
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking, and they've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
The shot by Marion, no good. And so here are the West All-Stars. Stolen by Bosch. It's stolen by Curry. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And here are the East All-Stars. They lead by 1.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
The West All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That one is off.
Jones at the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Marion outside. From deep. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. East All-Stars lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Marc Gasol is out there with Davis. Then it's Curry. Then it's Durant. And it's Harden in at the 2 guard. That's is on the floor for the West All-Stars. And it's Butler with the jam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Here's LeBron. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
What a game for LeBron. 25 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Durant, the pass to Davis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Well, they're getting into the paint with their penetration, and it's really been key for this club.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
The drive by James, and he finishes nicely on the layup. James has got 28.
He does not mess around when he gets close to the hoop, and how big are those points?
Kept alive. And another shot. Durant against James. Harden outside. Got a piece of it. Curry dishes to Harden. Durant for 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that's now 33 points for Kevin Durant.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
LeBron kicks to Butler. The drive by James. Second shot opportunity. Wide open look. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. James has got 30.
He's locked in right now, guys. Hitting some big shots here in the fourth quarter.
Durant. Buried from 15 feet out.
they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
The drive by James. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
How about raising his game here in the fourth quarter? Missing just one of his 5 attempts so far.
Now Durant. Goes back up. Beyond the arc. Here's Gasol. Outside for Durant. Now running. There's comes Lowry pushing the ball up. And it's Butler missing.
He was right up tight on him on that attempt. Terrific D to throw off the shot.
And he did it without making too much contact and getting the officials' attention either.
Snatched up. Gasol's shot is good.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
Here's Durant. And it's the East with the rebound. Gasol's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. The wide open look for Durant. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Watch out now.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
LeBron outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc. James has got 41.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Curry kicks to Harden. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
That's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboard. Well done.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And James throws it down hard.
Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company.
He's a guy that causes excitement just by walking into the building.
And here is Butler. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
He made that one tougher than it had to be. Didn't really need to lean in. And they've got to score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste at all.
And it's Durant missing.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
LeBron, no good.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
It's off. So the East All-Stars win it. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave,